Hey, what's up? It's Ben Nathan, the Benjo Man. In Luke chapter 14, verse 11, it says, "For all those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted." So, like, if you lift yourself up, you'll be brought down, and if you're willing to bring yourself low, you will be lifted up eternally. In James 4:10, it says, "To humble yourself before the Lord, and He will lift you up." And know to be humble because He is the one who lifts us up. We don't do this by our own strength. And He will tear us down in the end if we turn to pride instead of glorifying God from the heart and from the mind. What immediately stands out to me about Luke 14:11, which was my favorite verse growing up, is that it says all who exalt themselves, everyone, all that are arrogant and put themselves first and give themselves credit and raise themselves up in their everyday lives, even in the little things, they will all be brought down eternally. But also all that are humble, all that humble themselves and give all things up on earth for God, and for His purposes, to all that put Him first and lower themselves on earth to do so, they will all be lifted up eternally. So lift God up in your everyday life. This everyone is involved in this, all of us. Whether it's the way you speak, what you choose to watch and listen to, lift God up and lower yourself, and He will raise you up with Him eternally. In Ephesians 5:15 and 16, it says, "Be very careful how you live, not as unwise, but as wise, making the most of every opportunity because the days are evil." So we can get closer to God by being careful and wise in all that we do and living for Christ with every opportunity. Again, even in the little things. We're all involved in this. In Luke 9:23 and 24, it says, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me. For whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me will save it." So it's whoever wants to be his disciples. By the way, he said this quote to his disciples. So clearly, being saved or religious is worthless if you're not doing what he says and denying yourself and living for him daily, in the daily things. As he said, take up your cross daily. If you try to keep things the way you're comfortable, like if you try to find your life for yourself here on earth the way you're used to, then you'll lose all of it eternally. But if you're willing to do this work, to deny yourself and follow him instead in the daily, if you really want to be his disciple and bear a cross to show it, then you will be rewarded. You will have it all eternally, having given it all to him on this earth, as we are called to. Remember all of it. God bless you.